Guys, do you ever question something that I find rather odd? What would that be, Inky? The fact being that Owl and Towel never separate from each other. They're literally, every time they're on screen, they're always together and never separated from one another. Well, Inky does have a point. Why is that, Owl and Towel? Oh, well, since we spent so much time together when we were younger, we've never really seen each other apart from each other. So we're basically always together and never separated. But I could tell if we were separated, we would probably die. Why the heck would that make sense? It's not like you guys are Siamese twins or anything. True, Garfield, true, we're not Siamese twins, and to the point that we're connected to each other. But, it's due to the fact that we rely on each other for self-defense. You know, our stacking ability, well, it's important to us so we can get in higher ground, as for me, the one who's literally almost on top all the time, to get a better scope of the area and take down any baddies. It's also why we're actually in a pretty good tier in the characters in Plush World Archives. Yep. Do people still even talk about that Overwatch clown? Not really, but it still exists, so we had to bring it up. The only thing I'm curious about is which one of us is going to be going home this episode. As you all know, we lost the challenge due to our failures as working together as a team and the squad during Battle Royale. Well, the mages were the first people to get out of the challenge, but they still have a worthy chance of being part of a good team and relying on their special abilities to their advantage. Yep. Yep. That's actually pretty right. Well, I can't go home. I'm a star player, and I need to win for Sega. If I can't win for Sega, no one can win for Sega. Well, it's all pure speculation. Well, obviously, if people, respect me, they would probably vote out Waluigi, but that's just heartless. I'd say that everyone has a fair game of being eliminated, but if someone does get roadkill, it could either save one of us or really cause us to go into a downfall. You know what they say, Gwen. If at first you don't succeed, then you rely on Inky to make a real stale joke. Was I am? Well, I guess what that says is true. Are you saying my jokes aren't saying that joke was stale? Yes. Well, you're most certainly correct, Yoshi. Yeah, what is it, Bowser?
Yes, what would you like to conversate about? Have you noticed that my kids, that Iggy and Roy have been a little bit more pushy towards Larry and really been doing really good, nice things to me? What do you mean?
Would you like the rest of my steak, King Dad?
Nah. You would like my steak because my steak is more better than yours, you stupid nerdy snitting steak, Iggy. You little Roy, my steak is perfect to perfection. I'm just in the middle of all this. You shut your mouth, Larry. You do not deserve to speak after you know that you're Bowser's that you're King Dad's favorite child. That'll be soon to change, though. Yeah, now we see. They've been a little bit too pushy towards Larry. I know he's my favorite child and all, but come on, my kids still need to get along. That would make me a bad father if I didn't show my kids to play along normally. Okay, Iggy, Roy, shut your faces and listen to me.
Yes, Father, what would you like us to do?
Anything that would please you, we will do it. Okay, could you please stop bickering about this whole favorite child nonsense and just cooperate with Larry, for instance. I don't care if you hate him or anything, just cooperate with him. Now get out of the mess hall and go play outside.
Yes, King Dad. Come now, Larry, you piece of crap. I mean, beloved brother of mine. Come on, we're going to go outside and play.
Yes. We're going to be playing Larry Ball, and you're the ball, Larry.
Yeah. That wasn't the kind of fathering I was expecting from you, Bowser. But at least you sought them to, play with their siblings. Albeit a little bit violently.
Yeah, coming from a father myself, which is me, Afton, I would say that is basically the worst way to get your kids to get along. I've had like 3 of them, and they're all dead, so they all learn to cooperate on their own terms. Am I right, baby?
Please shut up, Dad.
Okie dokie. I can assume if I ever do decide to have kids, it's going to be the worst part of my entire life, and it'll probably be my midlife crisis. Wait, when was my midlife crisis? Did I even have one? Was prison my midlife crisis? I don't even know.
Super Ocelot, the criminal crushers, please report to the counselor's office. Super Ocelot, the criminal crushers, please report to the counselor's office for a special meeting.
I'll go see what they want this time. See you guys.
Goodbye! Don't come back! I don't want to see your filthy face again, Ocelot, or we get eliminated!
So, I heard that the eye might become illegal after a council vote. That is still up to speculation. You guys really need to set up some rules and regulations in this freaking camp. I literally had to teleport right past a game of Larry Ball just to get over here because Roy and Iggy were blocking the entrance. Anyways, what do you guys want from me? Nothing, Super. We just wanted to tell you. You won Roadkill with a total of 9 votes! Well, that was an opportunity that I was expecting probably later in the game, but who cares? I still got it, and let's see what I can get as a prize or punishment, because I remember that because at the first thing, Mennonite was only able to pick from prizes, and now I have a selection of punishments to get for my team or myself. So, Super, would you like us to explain the new things? Well, I could already tell from the selection of what they would do from me because I'm smart, but for the curious viewers at home, just explain them. Okie dokie. Punishment 1, disadvantage in the challenge. Self-explanatory. If Super gets this, then the criminal crushers will get a disadvantage in the challenge. Punishment 2, an advantage for the other team, which is more mainly a prize for them and not really a punishment for this team. But it would probably just lower the criminal crushers' chances of winning. So that's bad. Punishment 3, 7 extra votes in the next judgment time. Yeah, you already see where this is going, because if he gets that, then next judgment time, that if he loses, 7 extra votes go to him. And lastly, punishment 4, get blasted by the sun. We don't know why, but the king has been watching a lot of Bill Wirtz, and he thought that the sun was that one line from him was hilarious, so yeah, remember kids,
the sun is a deadly laser.
Since when was the sun a deadly laser? Oh, the sun was a deadly laser before when the ozone didn't exist. But why would that be a punishment though? We just thought it was ironic to add there because, you can control light and everything, and the sun is an embodiment of light, so it'd be funny if you get that and you get blasted by the sun. Touché. Spin the wheel already, you goddamn cat. Just to make this even more funny, Mint, we're disabling Ocelot's abilities to control light, so there's no avoiding that sun blast, even if you try. Teleport all you want, but you're gonna get blasted by the sun. God, I hate you both. Oh, what the heck is all that about? Well, you see, Bowser, Super Ocelot got roadkill. He landed on the getting blasted by the sun as his punishment. So he's trying to escape the sun blast, and he cannot use the light thing to control the sun. He's gonna get blasted by it either way. Huh? Wait, wouldn't that mean he would die? Well, since the king is finally back and Plush has been restored to normal after that crappy apocalypse, after that crappy takeover that Red Realm did, and also Evil Ocelot also contributed, but he betrayed, so the king's back, so anyone can be revived again. Hooray! Go ahead, son. Try and blast me. Wait. What? You failed. It's judgment time. Oh yeah. This is definitely the end of the Waluigi saga for sure. Come on, man, have it, chin up, man. It's not like you're gonna possibly be eliminated this early in the game. People love you, man. People want you in Smash Bros, but Sakurai won't let you for some odd reason.
Still don't understand why the heck Sakurai doesn't allow Waluigi into the game, but still adds people like Joker and Piranha Plant.
Well, you know, there's DLC, you can hope for that.
Well, yes, but there's like a 10% chance that Sakurai will even add me as DLC.
Yeah. Welcome back, voracious deviants. You have failed Battle Royale like some ignorant idiots. Because literally anyone who is in today's era would know how to play Fortnite or even know what it is.
Anyways, before we move on to how many votes we got, we're just gonna announce the twist for this Judgment Time, and it's obviously the most obvious twist that you could think of: double elimination.
Not even 7 episodes in, and we're already starting with a double elimination.
Hey, can you blame us? Plush Survivor, Plush the legit part of Plush Survivor didn't start until like the 3rd episode.
Yeah, makes sense. At least we're doing it on the 6th episode and not the 7th or 3rd episode.
Yep. This time in our Judgment Time, we have had a slight decreased amount of votes. We are now down to 22, which is sad, but who really cares to begin with? They're just votes that no one would really care about anyway. Well, the vote counter won't really care about the votes people will care about tremendously, especially when they're voting for Meta Knight. Zero votees are Bowser Jr., surprisingly. Haha! My character development is improving!
Francisca, of all people.
Makes sense.
The Curb.
Boyle!
Inky, because why not Inky? Well, Wazam! I don't even have a joke planned, but Wazam anyway! And finally, Toad and Yoshi.
Yeah! Ah, thank you, Lord. Only 4 people have received 4 votes. 1 vote, I mean. And those people are Brent.
Yay.
Clyde and Flamberg. Yay! Well, 1 vote, 1 more person I want to get rid of. And the Owl Twins! Yay! The 2 votees are the same deal with only 4 people. We start off with Garfield. Gwen. Wait, what? Also, Gwen, someone was confused on who you are exactly.
So, to clear up any confusion, let us give you a rundown on Gwen. Gwen Armstrong is a DeviantArt user who usually draws for artwork in her spare time whenever she feels like it. She's also the only representative of DeviantArt aside from Eve. So yeah, she exists here along with her many OCs. She does have a god counterpart in the form of Genocide, so yeah. Gwen, get over here.
Alright. Paddington, you're safe. Yeah, for England!
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Stop now. Okay. And the final safety is Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm not really so sad about you, Blacklight Freddy, but Waluigi. Jeez.
Wait,
what?
well, whatever you said in episode 1 totally was a lie.
Blacklight Freddy, you're eliminated with 3 votes. And Waluigi is eliminated with 4 more, being 7. Sad.
No. This is a prank, right? This is a funny joke that you're just pulling on Waluigi, but he's really safe. And Sonic was eliminated, not me, right? Right?
Nope, Waluigi, you're out of here. Just come when push comes to shove. People will like Gwen even more.
Since we're gonna go in alphabetical order, Blacklight Freddy, you go in the cannon first.
Well, I guess I'm done. See you all. I don't really have any sort of regrets in my life. I'm okay that I actually got into the competition and made it as far as I could. But now, since I'm eliminated, I guess I can go back and spend time with Blacklight Carl.
Since nobody wants to step forward and say anything to you, any final words?
Well, to all of the all to the rest of the FNAF people that are left in the game, I want to say, goodbye!
Alright, Waluigi, your turn. No, I don't want to go away. I want to stay. No. He's resisting. Bear staying. Get him to the cannon.
Oh, with pleasure, boss. I'll do my best.
No.
Whoopsie daisy and downsy woundsy. Now get your skinny butt into the cannon and get blasted away.
I didn't even get into as far as I did in season 1. I only got whatever place I got. And I'm still not in Smash Bros.
Well, in any way, case, and form, you will get into Smash Bros. One day, Waluigi. Who cares if it takes like forever to get you in that game? Sakurai will realize that people want you in the game, and he will put you in the game. You will no longer be trapped in the confines of an assist trophy. If anything goes wrong, we hope you come back soon. And when push comes to shove, you will always be our sexy king of fail.
I love you all. You all show so much deep kindness to Waluigi. Waluigi feels so happy to know that he has so many friends on his side.
Waluigi, any final words?
No. Fire the cannons. Rest in spaghetti.
And never forgetty.
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight.
We were having real difficulties in trying to find the next challenge,
But we finally found one that we decided to settle on.
this one is called Photo Shoot. It should be pretty simple. Each team will have to take the best promotional picture of their team, with every single member on them. Which means the eliminated contestants are coming back for another cameo, for another cameo just to appear in this picture and for something else later in the episode.
It's great to be back, everyone. Who missed the end zone? Because I did.
For the longest time.
Oh, shut up, fool! Get out of the spotlight. Fly Yoshi needs his time back. Well, I'm back.
And so am I, just to appear in this photo. I'm great to be back with all of you, even though we're gonna all be put back into a portal anyway.
Time limit is 30 minutes.
You'll have to take the best promotional photo of and the one that we like the best of your team. When you like the team the best, is declared the winner.
Question, is there an option to keep our team photo in the end?
Yes, for $10.
Shut up and take my money!
Dan won't even let me touch his cash.
You're dang right, Junior.
But at least I have my allowance.
So yeah, find the best area to take your photo.
And get your butts over there and start the area. You're gonna get gone.
King Dad, I think this area is the best way we should take our picture.
Nah, Iggy, you're really blind.
This is obviously the best area that we should take our photo. It totally describes our team.
I was personally thinking that this area might be good. It's nice and spacious, and we can also get stacked on top of each other in case there's not enough room. No one cares about your opinion, Larry.
Yeah, get back to the darkness. Boys! Larry, good job. You found the right place.
Oh, he's going down, for sure.
Okay, so I think that this area might be the best place to take our photo. It's still, it's pretty spacious, and there's also enough room for all of us to be seen.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Let's get it started.
Okay, Didi and Woof Woof and me will be in the back, because we're the tallest people in our team. Okay, and Rotom, you're gonna sit next to Ocelot.
This bro just flat out hates me, doesn't it? You got that coming for you. Okay, I would like all the tall people to get in the back, so everyone to stay in the place that they can all be seen in one shoot. Because we only got one piece of film and we need to use it carefully. Fine by me, Captain.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Well, that's actually the only good decision you've made so far.
Okay, everything's good so far. Kids, get into the group, and I want you all to behave in the photo. You only get one shot at this. If we lose, it'll all be your fault.
And I expect Iggy and Roy to be nice to Larry. Who cares if he's my favorite child and everything? Just make sure you all get along. Yeah.
You kinda made matters worse by having your favorite child and telling them out during the mess hall meeting. That kinda stirred up the pot Bowser.
I'm aware, Shadow. I'm aware.
Okay guys, hurry. We only have a limited amount of time, so we need to get this done quickly. Yo, Fall, we know what to do. You don't need to tell us anything.
Okay, everything's going smoothly for the most part. Sure is, Lord Bowser.
It is astonishing. It's astonishing that everyone's going into this. Everything's looking great over here, guys. I'm glad that you all are still kind of pitch in and support the team like you're all valuable members.
Yep.
Okay, now all we need is just to get the papers into the photo and me as well, and then we can finally shoot it. 10 minutes left, everybody!
Oh, come on, guys, come on. We need to get it done quickly. Okay. Right. The camera should be picking this up in 3, 2...
1, and shoot! Time is up, everybody. Bring in your photos, and then we shall judge them accordingly. Anyways, first, Voracious Deviants, get your photo over here. This photo is actually pretty nice. An astonishing amount, a good amount of effort was put into this. Criminal Crushers, get your photo over here so we can judge it accordingly. Hopefully you'll see if your winning streak will continue. Well, aside from the few people who were cut out of the shot by being blocked by people or people just laying down, it's still relatively good, but anyways. After judging all of your guys' photos, both of your photos, we just have to say that the Voracious Deviants had the better piece than the Criminal Crushers. So therefore, they win immunity, and the Criminal Crushers are up for elimination yet again.
Well, we tried our best, but there's no such thing as the perfect photo. Every photo has their flaws and mistakes. Ours had a lot of them, but who really cares? It's just a photo.
Before we move on to the voting screen, we have 2 things that we want to announce. 1, the first Rejoin is upon us, everybody! That means all your fate and the people that have recently been eliminated have a shot of coming back into the game. Anyways, like usual Plush Survivor tradition, we have the characters promoting themselves to be voted back in, so here they are. Just because I was eliminated first doesn't mean I don't have any potential in me. You all voted Toad back into the game back in the first season, so it's unlikely that I won't be voted back in. But you can place your bets anyway. Vote for me. I am mean. I don't really care if you vote for me or not. I made it relatively far in the first season, and I did my time here in the second season, so you can vote for me or not. I don't really care either way. As long as you all are happy with your choice, I'm okay with it. Don't you fellas understand how strange it is that me, Black Yoshi, was eliminated so earlier than I did in Battle Plush Island? That is not sane, foe. So, get me back into this game, foe. You need me back in this game. You need me, Call of Duty fan, and Black Yoshi, foe. Hey, give a guy your privacy. I'm trying to eat my butters.
Hi, people. I exist. I exist because Funko needed more cash. So, vote for me because you like Funko.
Who made the cut, the nerd, the prude, the never was, the always knew, the ones who never utter hallelujah. And now for surprise number 2. Bring it in.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's not a Pokemon, it's a contestant, you stoops. Oh. Who's that contestant? Yep, a new contestant is going to join the game, and as you can see, it's currently a silhouette. But you all have the pleasure of guessing who it is in the comment section. So that's your comment question for this episode, folks. Guess who the person in the silhouette is. Person who gets it right will get a shout out. So yeah, that's something to look forward to.
That explains why we had the double elimination, to make way for the second surprise. I think pretty much people know what that meant already. Oh. Well, you can't blame me. I'm only a bear. Bears don't really have that much of an intelligence anyway.
Get your butt over here! I need to teach you a lesson!
No! Help me!
Vote in the poll in the description on who deserves to be eliminated from the Criminal Crushers. Whoever receives the most votes will leave the show. And don't forget, everyone, the first rejoin is upon us. So vote for whoever you think deserves to come back into the game.
This is the only comfort I get in this show now. This is the only goodness that comes from Larry. Larry never strives to be good. He tries, but always fails. I always fail in the end.